So this week is the weeks of 25, total 32 week. So we have 8 weeks totally here, right? Totally here. So including last week, we may possibly spend some time to do the exam and quiz and review the quiz. So actually, so only 7 weeks left. So we need a little bit quicker. I think I talk a little bit slow for current, a little bit slow, but it's still in the progress. All right. So what did we learn from last week? So these several weeks, we still focus on factoring, right? Factor polynomials, right? Factor polynomials, focus in different kinds of format, right? In the format like this, like trinomials, right? Most of the time we focus on trinomials because of 1 term or 2 term, that's kind of easy. We extend to trinomials, 3 terms. And in these kinds of format, also in these kinds of format, this format is the coefficient in front of the degree of 2. First one is 1, second one is A is bigger than 1 or different than 1, right? So how we do this one? And also have some special product kinds of special product, how to factor these kinds of trinomials and these kinds of 2 terms. Actually, these kinds of 2 terms is missing the middle term, right? Missing some middle term. Actually, middle term is 0. Actually, like this one, this part is 0. You have these 2, right? And go even higher level, right? How to factor this one, and of course, minus 1 as well. Basically, we focus on this one. And also do a little bit further extent, we learn is when there's 2 variables, right? When there are 2 variables, x, y here and y squared. So actually have some similarity to this part, right? And also have these kinds of format, right? Right. So when there was not 1. So everyone up to now, you have to very quickly to factor these kinds of trinomials and these kinds of special case. And last week, we extended this one to equal 0 when there was an equation, right? When there was an equation, how you handle it, right? When they are equal. So we introducing called zero theorem, right? When these kinds of equation was 0, we cannot get the solution out of here directly in one step. So what do we need to do? We need to factor them first, right? Factor them into what? Into like a factor, first factor, second factor, just like 2 factor or multi-factors, they are equal 0. So we can get is at least one of the factor should be 0. A or equal 0 or B equal 0 or C equal 0. So in these kinds of factor is lower level kinds of, it's not 2 degree of 2, right? It's a degree of 1 kinds of factor time each other. So they are easily could get a solution out of there. Oh, waiting for start. Oh, actually, you have classes last night. Today was canceled, maybe. Last night. It's okay. We will.
So you have class today?
So you may not.
So just in case it
yes.
like
yes,
this?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we introducing the zero theorem, so we can find a solution out of there, right? Okay. So, And we spent much of the work last week learning how to get the solution when there was how to factor and find the solutions. So the homework actually focused on this part, right? All right, so take your homework out. So we use the homework to review what are we learning, all right? Did you guys have to do your homework? Can you guys, I need some, take your homework out. I need lasagna, tastes good. Yes, Tom, you are right. Do you have one share with me? All right, so take your homework out. I will ask each one of you can give me the questions and answers of them, all right? So let's begin now here. Take your homework out. The first one, I will one by one based on your first name letter in sequence by the alphabet, okay? First, Amy. So can you guys see here? So what's the answer of this one?
X equals 2 or X equals -1.
Please a little bit louder. Can you please, or closer
X
to the
equals-
microphone because sometimes just a little bit challenging to hear you. Can you a little bit louder? Thank you.
X equals 2 or X equals -1.
Yep. So here we can read it here out of here, right? Just you based on theorem kind of theory is at least this one equals 0 or this part equals 0, right? This factor is 0 or this factor is 0. So we can quickly get x equal 2 or -1, right? Okay, second, Angie. Angie, can you give the answer of number 2?
Or -4 or 10.
-4 and 10, right? All right, so from now on, everyone need to answer 2 of them, all right? Anna, you answer 3 and 4.
For 3, I got x equals -9 and -17, and for 4, I
-9.
got
-17, right? X1.
And then for 4, I got x equals -11 and -1.
-1, right? All right, good, thank you. Next, Iris, number 5 and number 6.
For number 5, I got x equals 0 or x equals -6.
X1 equals 0, X2 equals -6. Number 6.
I got x equals 0 or x equals 7.
X2, X1 got 0, X2 got 7. All right, next, Jeffrey, number 7 and number 8.
For number 7, I got
I cannot hear you.
for
0
7, I got 0 and 8.
and number 8.
I got 0 and 12.
-12 or 12.
Oh,
Which one? -12 or
negative 12.
Okay, thank you. Next, Song Tang, number 9.
For number 9, I got x equals -3/2 or x equals 5/4.
3/2, 3 over 2, right?
Yeah.
And the other one is 5 over 4. All right, number 10.
For 10, I got x equals 2/3 or x equals -1/5.
-1/3.
1/5.
1/5. Okay, 1/5. Yeah, correct. Thank you. All right, next, Tom.
All right, so for first x on number 11, it's 7 over 2.
7 over 2.
And then the And the other one is oh wait, that's 2/7.
2/7. Is it correct? It's negative, right?
Oh yeah, negative 2/7 because it's
Okay.
plus.
All right.
Yeah,
Number 12.
that's right down. So for number 12, that will be negative 1/9. And then for the second one, it will be positive 3/4.
All right. Thank you. All right. Next, Joy. Joy. Next.
For 13, I got 1/2, and I mean x equals 1/2, or x equals negative 1/3.
All right. Thank you. Number 14.
I got x equals negative 2/9, or x equals 1/4.
Right. Very correct. Very good. Thank you. Next. I need to go here first. Next, Weven, 15 and 16.
For 15, I got x equals negative 0.2, and then x equals negative 1.5. Then for 16, I got x equals negative 1.7, and then x equals negative 2.3.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, yeah, we go finish this part. See, number 17, write a quadratic equation that has two solutions, 6 and -1. So this one already have here, right? One of them. Sometimes you can add additional coefficient in front. You can put a 3, all right? Or you can put any numbers coefficient in front of here, additional. So here the coefficient in front is 1. So you can put additional kinds of factor here, right? All right, for the number 17 and 18 here already give the answers. So we just don't necessarily talk about this one. Let's jump through here. That's next 19, and from 19 and to, did you guys take check your homework first for the section before I screen clear this earlier answers? All right, let's move on 19. 19. So 19 here is the fraction with the coefficient in front of the degree 2 is 1, right? So it's way much easy. So we can quickly get it there. All right, so let's do this one quickly. So I don't ask you guys. So let's check one by one by ourselves here, right? Okay, number 19. First, 36, -13. So x minus 4, x minus 9, right? You can get here. So one of the answer is 4. The other one is 9, right? For the 20, this one you can -63, 7, 9, right? So you can got a +2, you need x +9, x -7, right? You got 0. So you got two solutions. First solution is 7, second solution is -9. Pretty easy, right? Everyone have question to this part? See 21. 21 x. So here is how to factor this one. So it's +4, -2, right? +4, -2 equals 0. So one of them is -4, the other one is 2, right? All right, see 22. 22. So here is -5 and C is 6. So we can quickly factor into x minus 2, x minus 3, right? So one of them is 2, the other one is 3, right? See then 23. 23 here. So we quickly can get this answer, right? One of them is 0, the other one is 7. And for the 24, so this one can be factor x times x minus 3. So one of them is 0, the other one is 3, right? All right, so 25, since this one is the right side, we move everything to the one side first, right? So it became minus 32 equals 0. Let me change a different colors so you guys can figure out. So here is minus 32 equals 0. So this part can be factored into what? X 8, right? Minus 8, x plus 4 equals 0, right? Find solutions. One of them is 8. The other one is negative 4. All right. 26. We move to one side first. So here became minus 24 equals 0, right? So what do we got? Minus 8 plus 3, right? Minus 8. So actually, one of them is 8, negative 2 is negative 3. You guys can think about that one. All right, 27. What number square equals 16? X equal plus or minus 4. That's two answers, right? And 28 here, x equal plus minus 3. Right? Right. Okay. All right, so we move a little bit challenging part. 29. 29. So when we do the 29, how we do that? First, we needed to make everything in one side, make the other side is 0, right? So how we do that? So first, we distribute inside here, right? So x squared minus 5x minus 36 equal 4x, right? Anyone, how you do that, this one? So we move everything to the one side, right? So x squared minus 9x minus 36 equals 0. Right? Correct? Is it correct? So how we do this one? Have you guys do this one? Find the solution of this one. So this one we can factor into my negative 12 plus 3, right? So one of them is 12. The other one is negative 3. So objective is make everything in one side and the other side is equal 0. So we can factor in, right? So answer is 12 and negative 3. Let's see the next one, 30. Same progress. So first this one we need to distribute inside, right? Use the FOIL methods. X squared plus 11x plus 24 equal x. All right, so it's changed. Move everything to one side. So it became 10x plus 24 equals 0. Right? So right now we can get them factored by 2 and 8, right? Plus 2 plus 8. Oh, sorry. I'm wrong. What do your number got? 4, 6, right? We need 4, 6. Right? It's correct. 4 plus 4, x plus 6. So 26, and the rest is 10. Right? So 6x, 4x, you got 10x here. So one of them is what? Negative 4. And second one is negative 6. Right. All right. Let's see, 31. 31. So that's no space there, all right? Okay, so here it became 3x squared minus x minus 14 equals 0. All right? So did you guys got it? So how to factor this one? This one, the coefficient of the x squared is 3, right? So we need the ax kinds of methods. So first method, we can 3 times 14 equal negative 46. I'm not sorry, negative 42, right? Negative 42, how you got a negative 1? So negative 7 times 6, right? So you think about, do this in your mind. Okay, so here is 2, right? So it's positive 2, negative 1, negative 7. I'm sorry, here negative 7 x. Think about, do it. Let's check it. So 3x squared, 6x, 7x, negative 14. Right? So you can positive 6x, negative 7x, you got a negative 1 out of here, right? And the last one, negative 14. So you can 3x minus 7 and the x plus 2. So one of them is 7/3. The second one is negative 2. A little bit complex than earlier we talked in the class, right? Let's see 32. 32. So first is 4x squared minus 11x equal 3. So we quickly do it. Minus 3 equals 0. Right? One step we change here. Second, we do some factor here. All right. So what do we need to do? Here is negative 12, and here is negative 11. So it's negative 12 times 1, right? Right? So finally, we got a negative 11. So we can see here is 4x. Here you need a 3. We need a negative 12x, right? And positive 1. So here need a positive 1. All right, let's double check it. 4x squared, negative 12x, x, and negative 3, right? So one step can go get this one, right? And the first answer would be what? Negative 1 quarter. X2 is 3. Okay, very good, very good. Anyone, did you get the same answer as mine or some different? I think Max didn't come today, huh? I didn't find Max here. All right, so that's the answer for the 32. If I didn't heard anyone say different, I thought you will be the same to me, all right? Let me know if you're different. All right, let's move on. Let's see 33. So negative 3x equals 75. We'll quickly, this one is easy, right? You can get x square equal 25. Can you guys get this? So x equal positive negative 5, right? 34. So y square equal 36, right? Y got a positive and negative 6. Right, so you can one step we can get answers. All right, go 35. Let's see 35. 35 in this part you can see 24, 44, 8 all are odd numbers, so we can make the numbers a little bit smaller, right? At least they can divide by 4, right? So it becomes 6x squared plus 11x, we divide, both sides divide 4, right? So here actually became 2. So move to left, became negative 2. Right? You guys can simplify this part first, right? Can simplify because 4, 24, 44, 8, at least 4 is their common factor. We can just divide 4, both sides divide 4. So we can simplify like this. All right, so we factor this part. But now we make it more easier, right? So 6x negative 12, so became negative, negative 2. So totally product of this A and C, A is 6, C is negative 2. So you get negative 12. So negative 12, how you got 11? So it's positive 12 times negative 1, right? So we can get 6x positive 2, right? You here got a 12x, and you got a negative x. Okay, you guys can do this. 6 got 6x squared, negative positive 12x, negative x, so you got 11x, right? So negative 2. So one of the answer is 1/6. Second answer is negative 2. Right? It's just a little bit more steps. 3 steps here. 1, 2, 3. Right. First step, we simplify. Second step, we factor. Third step, we use a zero theorem. We got solutions. All right. All right, let's see 36. Let me go down. I find some space here. All right. The same 6, 57, 30. So at least which one is their common factor? 3, right? 3 is their common factor. So we can got 2x squared plus 19x. So here is 10, right? So move to left, okay, negative 10. All right. So this one is the useless factor progress. How to factor them? 2x positive 10. We've got a 20x, right? So need x like this. So what's next? Here is negative 1. 2x squared, 20x, negative x, so got the 19x, right? And the last one, negative 1 times 10, negative 10. So the last one, so x1 got half, x2 got negative 10. This second section, including from this very simplified version to more complicated version. So homework actually really important. Make our practice, right? Make you very good at these kinds of progress. Okay, please take a print screen first and save it. So make sure you can get a review this progress. Did you guys go to my YouTube? Go to your video to see the previous homework review part. If you don't understand, you can subscribe. Subscribe if you like, but it's not a request. Just go ahead if you still not clear, or maybe like to review the part you like to watch one more time. All right, print screen and save it, and let's move on next section. Take a little bit longer time to review this because they have different kinds of format. Just like you can see the 29 to 36. They have many different kinds of format, right? Some 29, 30, and 31, 33, and 35, they have different styles. So they have some of the change. All right, let's move to next section. Let me clean the screen if you print the screen already. All right, let's go to the 37. This part. Let me zoom in a little bit. Excuse me. All right, let's see 37. So firstly, 37, this part, firstly, we need to factor this part, right? So take the x out, x is the common factor. The rest would be x squared minus 12x plus 32 equals 0, right? So this is a common factor part. So the rest we can continue factoring, right? So this one became -4, -8. So first factor, second factor, third factor equals 0. So we can got 3 solutions. First solution is 0. Second solution is 4. Third solution is 8. Right? All right. Let's see 38. 38. Do the same progress. Right? First, we need to take x out. X squared minus 14x plus 49. So you can quickly find out actually this is called perfect square, right? So we can go here, say x minus 7 squared equals 0, right? So we got 3 solutions as well. One is 0, second is 7, the third one also 7. So this has 3 solutions. Keep this in mind, there's 3 solutions. It's not 2 solutions, right? Because of these have 2 of them inside. That's why I say second solution, a third solution, they are the same, but they have 3 solutions. All right, okay, let's see 39. 39. So this part they already factored. We just need to copy down. We don't necessarily do anything, right? For the least part, Actually, you can see this is perfect square as well, right? This is 4x. And here is minus 3 square equal 0. Actually, 4x minus 3 cubic, right? Right? Do you see that? Okay, so it means they have 3 solutions as well. All of them is the same. First one, second one, and the third one. They are all are 3/4. Right? Did you guys have different answers? If you have difference, please let me know. All right. Let's go to 40. 40 looks like the same to the 39. So this part is 2x plus 5 squared equals 0, right? So they have 3 the same answers as well. -5/2. All right. Okay, so this is much easier, right? Okay, let's move on next one. 41. So for about this one, so first we can take x out first. So we can 4x squared minus 1, right? All right, so we can further, because we further factor this part, right? 4x squared minus 1. So we can change it to 2x plus 1, 2x minus 1. So the 3 answers of length is first is 0, second one is -1/2, and the third one is +1/2, right? The 3 factor here, right? 1, 2, 3. So you can say one of the factors should be equal 0. So we can get 3 answers. Let's see 42. Let's see 42. 42. So first we can put a 4y out. 4y out. So y squared minus 9, right? 4 squared, y squared minus 9. So became y plus 3, y minus 3. With one step, we can totally factor this totally out, right? So you can get the y1 is 0, y2 is -3, y3 equal +3. All right. Interesting, huh? When you guys do the factor, did you find some interesting part of this math game? All right, let's see 43. All right, so 32x cubic minus 4x squared minus 6x. So we can quickly find out is at least 2x is their common factor, right? So here becomes 16x squared minus 2x minus 3. Right? All right. So we need to factor this part, right? Factor this part. Here is -16 times -3, got a -48. -48, you got a -2 here. So -48, how you got a -48? We need a -8 times 6, right? So we can get it here. All right, so you can do like this way. Right, so you need so this one need to breaking down what? -8 times +6. So how you got a -8? You need what? You need a 4, right? Suppose here is +1, -3, right? The last one is should be like this. So how you got a negatives? How you got a -8? So here you needed to what? You need a 6. You got a +6 here, right? So you here, here something wrong here. I cannot use letter 1 is 6. Please correct me. So did you guys got a what? Did you anyone got a? Let me go step by step, maybe easier if you cannot go through here. So anyone have any suggestions here? So here is -8x plus 6x, right? If you not familiar with this progress, you can do like this way. So you can group factor here, right? Group factor. So here group factor it became AX, right? AX, take AX out. What are the rest? 2x minus 1, right? What's the next step? Is take 2 out. Take 2 out. Take 3 out. 2x minus 1, right? So equal 0. Did you guys got this? 2x. So this one factor into ax plus 3 and 2x minus 1, right? Right? You can group factor like this and group factor like this. So middle one of them got negative 2x, right? So, all right, so we can find the 3 solutions. First one is definitely 0, it's come from here. Second part, second solutions is negative 3 over 8. And the third one is 1 over 2. Is it correct? Is it correct, everyone? Correct me, please. Check your answer. It's different than mine. So let's find out what's the difference. All right, let's see the 44. 44. So first, we still need to factor the common factor out for here first, right? At least I found it's 3x. So we can take 3x out first. The rest is 5x squared plus ax minus 21, right? Right? Okay, so what do we got here? So you 5x negative 21. So you got this. You got a negative 105. Negative 105. So how you got the positive 8? Positive. How you factor in the rest of the answers should be positive 8. Did you guys got that? It's 15 times 7, right? So you need a positive 15, negative 7. So, all right, so it means the middle of this part, middle of this negative 8 actually breaking down into positive 15x minus 7x, right? Right? All right, so you can get is take a 5x out first. What's the rest? Is x plus 3, right? What about that part, second part? Negative 7 out. The rest is x plus 3. So you can get these 2 factors. Right, so you can see x1 is 0, x2 is 7 over 5, x3 is negative 3. All right. Any questions to this part? No. Print screen, save it, and we move on next one. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds. Can you click print screen? So, all right. All right. So let's move on next one. This mix is the easy part, right? So x1 here got a negative 3, x2 got a 2. So x1 is 0, x2 is negative 20. x1 here is 6, x2 is negative 7. x1 is 0, x2 is negative 15, right? So this part is very easy. So we will not spend some time to talk about this part. All right, let's go. Let's go next, 49. 49. Okay. Move on, move here. So we first 4x minus 28 minus 6 got 0, right? So you got a 4x minus 34 got 0. So x equal what? 17 over 2, right? This is easy part. What about this part? 15 minus 20x equal 9. So you got a 20x equals what? Equals 6, right? 20x move to the right, 9 move to the left. So 20x equal 6. X equal what? 3/10. Right? So these two is, pre-algebra, you can solve this kinds of problem. Right? See 51. 51. All right. So here you can special product here actually, right? So 2y plus 1, 2y minus 1 equals 0. Y equal what? Positive and negative 1/2. Right? You guys got it? Same for the 52 is 2y plus 9, 2y minus 9, right? Equals 0. So y equal plus or minus 9/2. Okay, all right, that's easy, right? Okay, the 53. 53. So here is 2x plus 3. We copy down the rest, we factor it. So 2x here is 2x here, you need a positive 3, right? So you negative 3, you got negative 6. So plus 1x minus 3 equals 0. Double check it. 2x squared, negative 6x, positive x, so you got negative x, 5x, right? The rest will be negative 3 right here, right? So you can get the 3 factors. So you can get solutions. X1 equal negative 3/2. X2 is negative half. X3 equals 3. Similar to the 54. Let's see 54. 2x minus 9. So how we can factor this one quickly out, right? So x, how you get it here? 4, 9, right? So positive 9 minus 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 factors. So you can get x1 is 9/2. X2 is negative 9. X3 is 4. Okay. Let's see 55. 55. So let's move everything to one side first. X squared plus 2x minus 5 equals 0, right? So we can get x plus 5 and x minus 3. Everyone can one step get it here. Can you guys one step get it here? No problem, right? No problem. So x1 is negative 5, x2 is 3. All right, let's go 56. Let's do the same as the 55. X squared plus 11x minus 26 equals 0. So this one is plus 13, negative 2, right? So one of them is negative 13, x2 equal 2. Right, everyone? Anyone have questions to this part?
No.
Nope, I didn't hear anyone here. So what are we talking already? We go to 57. All right, let's move to 57. If you have any questions, please bring it up, all right? Don't keep it quiet if you have questions. You know, question is most time to can fix, most of the time to efficient to solve problem. 57. 57. So how you do this one? We factor. Sometimes factor a little bit challenging, make you a little bit longer time. Like this one, say 30, negative 30. Oh, 30, negative 30. And you need a negative 11. How you find out? How you figure out? I maybe need you guys give me answers. Too quiet behind the screen. All right, let me see. Let me check each of you guys can give me answers, all right? I think someone just joined a little bit later. Jalen, can you give me answer from your homework 57? Jalen, can you give me your homework from your 57? Jalen, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, give me your answers.
I don't think I got it right.
Let's do it together. All right. So if you know answer, let's do it together. Sometimes challenging. Yes, it is challenging. So 30 times negative 30, so go negative 900, right? How you get 900? You got the result is negative 11. So you needed two numbers. Factor into two numbers. You can say negative 90 times 10. That's not make sense, right? They are not. So you need it closer. The two number is very close. The difference of the two numbers is 11, right? So you can make this smaller, make this bigger, right? So right now is the difference between these two is 25. Still not big enough. So you can got even smaller. So you can make this bigger. Make this bigger. You can, or you make it, or make this more even smaller. You can go negative what? 30 times 30. They are difference, right? Can you guys find out? So their difference of these two actually became 0. So you cannot use this number, right? So whatever, so it should be between these two. So make this bigger. Take 3 out. Here became 60. 60. Here's a 15. Oh, 60, 15 is right here. It's in between. So it's not big enough, right? Right? Correct? So did you guys find the answer of this one? Anyone? Take your brain to
25 and negative 36.
25 times 36. Good. Yes, it's very good. Yes, it's, yeah, like 100 times 9, right? So you picking 25 here, 36. The difference these two is between is 11. So it should be negative 32, right? All right, thank you. Very much quicker. So this one, so what do we need to do here is actually right now, this one is breaking down into what? Negative 30x plus 25x. Thank you for the one who give this one out so quickly. So we can group factor here, right? So group factor, what a group factor? 3x. What's the rest? 10x. We'll take 10x out first. So the rest is 12. Right? What about the next? Does it make sense? Is it make sense? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it correct? Is this 5x minus 6? The rest is 5x minus 6. Looks like this 3x is not big enough, right? We need to take 6x out. 30x squared minus 36x. We need to take 6x out. 3x is too small, right? So we need to change here a little bit. So the rest here is 5x minus 6. And the second group here is we take 5 out. And the rest is 5x minus 6. So this one answer is here. 6x, let's double check it. Double check is important step. 30x squared, right? Negative 36x, 25x. So you got a negative 11x. And the last negative 30. Yeah, take a little bit longer. Hey, Joy. Sorry, Joy is your internet is not stable. Time log out. All right, so we can get two answers out of here. One of them is what? -5/6, right? Negative, second solution is 6/5. 6/5. Right? Yeah, sometimes just like this factor really take a longer time to find out each factor progress. All right, let's see 58. 58. What do you guys got for this one? Did you guys sort? Okay, let's do together as well. The same, something like this one, a little bit challenging. But number is too big, right? So -44, 144. Here, yes, it can be changed into 12 times 12, but it's not make sense, right? So you need a the positive number need to begin bigger. Here, 24/2 over 6. I'm sorry, over 6. So the difference here between is what? It's not still not enough, right? It's -18. You need to go down. It's negative. Let's see a little bit further. We'll take 3. -18 times 8. We take 3 out here. Oh, this is too much, right? It became -10. Did you guys thought about what the number should be here? Anyone thought already in your mind?
16 and -9.
16, -9. The difference between is 7. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Good. Very good. Very good. So this one is changed into positive 16x minus 9, right? So group it. Group it. All right. So what do we got? So you got a 4x, the first group here, 4x is the max. So we can find the second group is what? 3x plus 4. And the second group, -3, right? -3. -3. Here you got the 3x plus 4 as well. So you can, let's double check this one. 12x squared, 16x, 9x, -9x, you got 7x, right? So -12. Yes, this factor, both of the number is big number, so make it a little bit complicated. Right, so find the solutions. One of them is 3/4. Second solution is -4/3. Thank you. These two is take a little bit big number. It's not easy. You need to list all the possible factors and then find out. Make it a little bit, in the methods you can find the solutions. Thank you. And let's move on 59. Yes, big number, make it a little bit longer, take a little bit much longer time to do the work, right? Let me see how many homework we have. Is it too much for this week? 1 page. All right, let's move on. I need a little bit quicker. Looks like time passed very quickly. All right. All right. So let's see the next. Which one we are talking about right now? Yeah, we take a, let me clear screen first. We finished the 57 and 58. Let's move on 59. 59. All right, so here is -40, right? -40. Negative, how you got it? -6. So that's much better. So -10x plus 4x, right? So you can got is 5x. The second group would be x minus 2, right? So the second one is plus 4, right? So you can got it here. You guys can got this one much back quicker than me. You guys sometimes think much quicker than what I have. So let's double check it. 5x squared, negative 10, 6, positive 6. So you got negative 6, and here negative 8. Yeah, it's correct. So one of them is negative 4 over 5. Second solution is positive 2 for the 59. See 60. So this one is also should be easy, right? Right, so you can go to 9x, and you need a positive 1 and negative 2. Right, so you can go to 9x squared, 9x negatives equal to 7x and negative 2. So one of the solution is 2 over 9. Second solution is negative 1 for the 60s. Okay. All right. Wow, almost 4 o'clock. We need time to do our another sections. We have new topics. All right. Let's do a little bit quicker. I think our homework, yes, I said a little bit more than earlier. Let me see how much left. 61 to 82. Exactly, have 20 more. 22 more. All right, let's move on. Let's do as quick as we can. All right, finish homework part. That's very critical. That's why we need more practice. All right, let's see 61. 61. First, we need to take the 2 out first, right? So make it a little bit easier. Okay. Right. So we can factor this one. So you can see how to factor this part is the sometimes make you guys a little bit challenging, right? So 3y negative 3 and c is negative 20, so it became negative 60, right? Negative 60. How you got 11? So it's 12 times 5. Oh no, let's do like this way. So how you factor this one? Got a little bit quicker. Got the difference between the two is 11. You got a 12 times 5. That's not correct, right? You got the what do you guys got? 3. My brain began not working properly, not working so good. Anyone got your solutions out of here? Negative 60. Let's list out, right? 1 times 60, right? 2 times 30, 3 times 10, 3 times 20, 6 times 10. What do you have? 12 times 5. What's the rest you guys have? It's the difference of these two. It became 11. Anyone have? Looks like no, right? Did you guys get? Anyone have a solution here? Let's do a little bit further. A little bit further. We'll keep it quiet. Everyone, nobody answer to me here. Looks like too quiet in the class. We have a 20 over 3. What's further we can get? So this one we can break it down. Negative 60, negative 60. How you break the difference between these two? Another methods we can do in here is we often use the delta. This one actually is the final methods called b squared minus 4ac. All right, I can use that one. This one is the final steps we will teaching a little bit later. The b is negative 11, right? So square 4 times a is 3, 2 is 20. So you can got is 121 plus here is 240. So you got a 361. What square is 461? Is 19, right? Right? So the solution is negative b plus minus square root over 2a. All right, so this is the last method we will teach a little bit later here, right? So negative 11 plus minus 19 over 6. So one of them would be what? So here is 8 over 6. The other one is negative 30 over 6. So one of them answer is 4 over 3. The other one is negative 5. All right. So x1 is 3. Did you get the same answer as mine? Everyone? Well, first answer is 4 over 3. Second answer is negative 5. All right. So this is the methods we were teaching. Use the quadratic equation progress. So actually, need to go back here. So we needed to say actually is 2. One of them y minus 5. The other one is 3y over 4. All right. So let's double check. 3x squared, 3y squared, right? And negative 4, and here is negative, here is positive. Yeah, so you can get 4y, negative 15y, so you got negative 11 and negative 20. So here is y minus 5 and 3y over 4. Got it? Okay. So this one is a little bit confused, take a little bit further progress. Need to get the solutions. Actually, so previously is the 12, 4 times 20, right? I'm sorry, 15 times 4, 15 times 4. 12 times 5, 15 times 4. That's another one in the back side here. For the factor of the negative 60 here. All right, so let's move on for 62. 62. First step, we take 3 out of here, right? So let's say x squared minus 2x minus 3 equals 0. And this one would be easy, much better, right? X minus 3, so x plus 1, right? Okay. So first answer is what? 3, right? Second answer is negative 1. All right. We take much longer than what we thought. Did you guys need to take a break before we move on the rest? If not, I will finish the rest homework review. Looks like our this week we have to spend all the time to the homework review part. Okay, all right. So nobody needed, nobody have answered the questions. I will move on. Next step. 63. 63. 63. When we 63, you can see one side is equation of one side is not equal 0. So just like we're saying, we need to make one side become 0 first. Okay. So let's use this space here. So first we need to distribute it inside, right? Right. And right side is 6. We move to the left. So here it became minus 12. Right? Y squared minus y minus 12. So we can do second time factor again. So minus 4 and plus 3. Right? So one of them is 4. Second one is negative 3. There are 2 answers. Right? Same for 64. 64. Let me do here. First, we distribute it inside, right? We distribute y minus 5, y minus 2. So you can get minus 7y, right? And plus 10 minus 28 equals 0. right? So this one you can get a negative 18. Negative 18, how you factor them? Negative 9, positive 2, right? So one of the answer is 9. The second answer is negative 2. Is it correct? Did you guys get a solution is like what I have? Maybe everyone was confusing here. I need to check one person. Thomas, Tom, did you get the same answer as what I have? 64. Thomas, are you there? Too quiet. I
got the same answer.
Okay. All right, let's see 65. 65. So we also got a big number here again. Okay. So so first definitely take x out first, right? So 3x squared plus 19x minus 72x. So we need to factor this one. This one a big number as well. All right. So how you can get 3 times negative 72. So actually is 3 negative 216. So we need to factor into 2 factors, and the difference between these 2 factors is 19, right? The sum of these 2 factors became 19. So what's that? Would be 36. Is it possibly because of here is 36 times 6? The difference is 20, right? We need to list from the lowest to the maximum. You can get better solutions out of there. Sometimes take way much longer, but it's worth, right? You can also use this is take a little bit longer time to do the work. All right, so I will leave this one for you guys. I'm not try to not get the solutions. Please use your own. Please list your answers here if you like. All right. What the numbers between the two would have been 19. 18 times. Here is 12. Yeah, this 2 is not correct. You need it closer. So make sure between these 2 is the 19. I will leave this one first here, right? You can definitely list from the beginning to the end, something like to list all the factors, because of this is a big number. So the factor of these 2 pairs may be way much more than general what we think in mind. All right. Amy, maybe check one of you guys. Amy, do you have the answer for this one? No.
No.
No, not yet. It's 2 big numbers, right? Because let me see, negative 21, 216. You can get need a list pretty much of them. You can take it just like too much factors. Let me see.
18 and 7.
18 and 7. Maybe not. 18 and 7. 7 is not here in the list. 50. You mean 50? No, not 18 and 7. No. Say it again. 18 and 12. 18 and 12 is not. Because you take 2 out of here, right? So I will leave this one for a little bit later, all right? So since our time a little bit short here, I will give the answer in a little bit later. Let me mark this one. Right, 66. All the big numbers, let's sometimes take a little bit longer to factor. All right. Let's see 66, also big numbers. Big numbers. So here, take x first out is 36x squared plus x minus 21. Also big numbers, right? So you need to factor this one. Take a little bit longer time to do the work. Big numbers is not easy. 36 times negative 21. So what the number you can got? Let me see. It's 4218. So 6 times 6 times 3 times 7. So find the two numbers. The difference between these two numbers will be exactly only 1. That's a little bit challenging, right? So here is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 7. So here got 27. Here got 28. Oh, we got it. 27 and 28. So in between, so this one can break it down 28x plus minus 27x, right? Right? So can group factor this one right now. Let me use different color. So group factor is this group and this group, right? So x, here you can take 4x out, and the rest is 9x plus 7. For the rest is also the same, minus 3. So you can get the, so yeah, we find the solutions, right? So like this one, x is 4x minus 3 and times 9x plus 7. So one of the answer is 0. Second answer is 3/4. And the third one is -7/9. All right, so for the 66. All right, print screen first, guys, before we move to next 67. All right. Print screen first. Give you 2 more seconds. All right. So 67. 67 is easy, right? So x plus 7 squared equals 0. So x equal 7, -7. 1 and 2 actually have 2 of the solution, right? Like this one, x 68. X plus 11 squared, right, equals 0. So x2, x1, x2, both the same. Yeah, the solution is -11. 69. So you can get ay squared minus 12y equals 0. You take a 4y out. Here is 2y minus 3 equals 0, right? So y1 is 0, y2 is 3/2. All right, the same for the 70. y1 is 0, y2 is equal what? 3/2, right? So you can quickly get this one out. 71, that's super easy one, right? Super easy one. So you can take 7y, I'm sorry, not 7y, 7x first out. The x squared minus 1, right? X squared minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 1 equals 0. So one of them is 0, x2 equal -1, x3 equal +1, right? All right. 72. So 3x, we take it out first. So the rest is x squared minus 9, right? X squared minus 9, we can break it down a little bit further like this. So x1 equals 0, x2 equals 3, x3 equal -3. Can you guys follow me here? If not, please specify. All right, let's see 73. We make sure we can finish our homework review in our list 2 class, because the last one take a little bit longer for us, but it's good. It's good. We needed to do this, right? 73. So we simplify them first. plus 14x, right? And minus 24 equals 0. All right, we go to big number one more time. Okay, so the rest, the A times C is negative 72. 72. We find the difference of these two factors will be positive 14, right? So we list from beginning. So make it over easier. Right? So definitely you can put it one with we don't consider negative first. So here 3 times what? 24, right? 4 times what? 18. So we find out here. 2. So it's 4 times, this is positive, this is negative, right? So this one is breaking down into 18x minus 4x, right? So we can group factor this one. So we can got 3x, x plus 6, right? And minus 4x plus 6. Let's double check it. 3x squared, 18, negative 4, you got a positive 14, right? So negative 12. So one of the solution of 73 is 4/3. Second one is negative 6 for the 73. We're very, very quick. All right. Help you guys can follow me. I need a save screen one more time before I key it. All right, let's go 74. Let's go 74. Not much left. Not much left. All right, so let's go 74 now. 74. First, we simplify this one as well, right? So we can get a 2x squared plus 9x, right? We move everything here to the here. So minus 5 got 0. So this one is easy for us to all right. So let's double check it. 2x squared, 10, negative x, so you got 9x and negative 5, right? You guys can factor this one right now, right? So one of the answer is half. The second answer is negative 5, right? Right. Okay. 75. That's 75. The same. So 7x squared, we'll simplify first. 7x squared and minus 13x and plus 6 equals 0. So this one is way much better, right? So you can make it 1 x minus 6. I think it's here like this. So you got negative 7x, negative 6x, you got less 7x and positive 6, right? Out of there. So x1 is 6/7, x2 is 1. 76. Same. First, simplify first. You got 9x squared minus 14x plus 5 equals 0, right? So you can x minus 5, x minus 1, right? Double check it. 9x squared, negative 9x, negative 5x, so you got negative 14x and positive 5. So x1 is 5/9, x2 is 1, right? All right. Okay, so we go to a little bit further fraction here. Actually, I never teach this before, right? Find the x-intercept of the graph of each equation. All right, so actually this part, did you guys do this homework or not? Do this part or not? You may be not understanding this part. So this one actually actually is from quadratic equations. So when they ask x-interceptions, means this function equals 0 all right, equals 0. So if they equal 0, you quickly can find out is x1 equals -4/3, right? x2 equal positive 1. And for the 78, when they are equal 0, so they transfer these equations, right? So x1 is equal 3/5, x2 equal 4. For this part, so 79, when they equal 0. So actually first we need to factor them first as well, right? Right, factor them so you can get a 0, right? Right, so you can get x1 equal 5, x2 equal -2. So the same, when they are equal 0, so we can factor here is x plus 6, x plus 1, right? So you can get two solutions, x1 equal -6, x2 got -1. A little bit complicated here, right? So what about 81? When they are equal 0, when they are equal 0, so you can get what? So we can just factor them first. Factor them is became 2x, you need a positive 6, right? And then -1x. Let's double check. 2x squared, 12x, -x, -6. So you got the two solutions. One of them is half, the other one is -6. Last one, 82. So here equals 0. Well, they equal 0. How to factor in this one? So 24, right? So here is 4 times 6, 24. 24, 3 times 8. So here became 3x plus ax. Group factor here. So it became x, 4x plus 3, right? And plus 2. All right, so you can get it. So you got a 0 out of here, right? X plus 2, 4x plus 3. So one of the answer is -2. The second answer is -3/4, right? All right. So we spend all the time for this week on review homework. The factor part actually sometimes a little bit challenging. I need to go back to check 65 first before we're leaving, okay? Let's see for 65. Anyone understand what are we talking here? Let's go back to check 65 before we're leaving. Can you guys do this one? Challenge ourselves, all right? 3x squared plus 19x minus 72 equals 0. All right, so leave this one for you to think about yourself. I will put the answer on the WeChat part. All right, that's all for this week. A little bit long, all right? A little bit long. But homework is so critical. Make sure homework actually someone to check how actually you learn or not, right? If you learn, you can do it quickly. If you do not learn, you have to use the homework to refresh your memory and make yourself familiar to this topic. Sounds good? All right, that's all for today. I'm sorry I spent all of time to do the homework review. I have no time to spend to the new topics. And next week we will make it a little bit quicker. All right, that's all for today. Thank you so much and see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
All right,
Bye.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.